What's up, everyone? What's going on?
Hey y'all.
You know who it is, King Slugger.
And Boss Lady.
And together we are
Lethal
Lethal
Seduction.
Seduction. With no commas and no periods.
How y'all doing? It's been a while.
It's been a while. I've been away. I've been like 2 weeks.
That's a while.
Doing podcasts, that's way too long. You know what I'm saying? Doing a podcast is way too long for 2 weeks. It's like you fell off. So,
and plus he has his own, so
yeah, I do my own podcast. We do this one. No, my podcast is something different. It ain't with the lifestyle. So we do this together and we join forces for this because it's about lethal seduction. You know what I'm saying? We want to applaud y'all for being with us today, tuning in. You could have been anywhere else, but you here with us, listening to what we have to say, and we definitely appreciate that. You want to say anything?
Nope.
Okay. Who's that there with us? Who's there with us? We're gonna give it probably 5 more minutes before we continue. Matter of fact, I'll wait till then before we begin to let you know the direction that we are taking today with Lethal Seduction. So with that, go get some chips, go get some liquor, roll your blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go drink my my alcohol. Yes. Wally, what's up, man? What's up?
Make sure y'all got your stuff. We're gonna give y'all 2-3 minutes to come back on.
Get your weed and all that.
Okay. Oh, I was just gonna press
that. Yeah. Okay. Still going. Okay, people, we here. What's that? Jim better than what?
Jim better than Cam now.
Oh, Jim better than. Oh, you was on my page. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with that, man. I think, to be honest, not to go, of course, what we about to do, but I actually think now, because after I just posted his freestyle, I actually think they doing this because they about to go on tour. So they about to get all these tickets sold. I just can't see them. They just going too ham. That's all. But not to go off the topic. Today we got something quite different. Um, Normally we give you the swinger one-on-one topics and everything. It's still going to be that, but we want to generalize in that. We don't want to just keep talking about, boundaries, and it's but so much you can talk about on those levels when it comes to rules and regulations, because it's levels to this shit. This shit is it's broad, expands. So we're not going to just stay on, those particular topics. Wife, you want to say anything?
No, I'm just waiting for the topic to start. That's
yeah, my bad. I'm running my mind. I'm kind of used to this. I'm kind of used to this podcast thing now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we're gonna do something dealing with, your personal life, especially dealing with relationships and everything. You want me to start it off?
Yes.
Okay, so I got one called "Overthinking is Rooted in Fear of Abandonment." And I wrote that because oftentimes, people get into relationships, men or women, it doesn't matter who, right, and they be in love so much that they become insecure and they actually think that they're going to lose their significant other. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't get threesomes. Oh yeah, he gonna cheat because I met him that way. Or you know what I'm saying? I know her as friends. Before we got together, she was always smashing her baby pops. Now that they together and she got to go over there and bring the children, he in his mind thinking like, yo, now he going through her phone, and you know what I'm saying? It becomes a lot of insecurities, you know what I mean? And I think all of us have some sort of insecurities when it comes to our better half. I mean, because if you're in love, you don't want to lose the person you love. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you start doing things out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? What you think?
I think it's true. This topic is a little, my thing is, they say, and I tell this to my husband all the time, he hates this saying, the same way you'll find him or her is the same way you might lose him or her.
Yeah, what's that? Talia? Hey, Talia. You're right, because look at the Remy situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not just her. I just brought it up because, she's in the tabloids. She's on social media everywhere. You know what I mean? And Papoose met her when she was with somebody. He backed up from somebody. And like she said, the way you got him sometimes is the way you lose them. You know what I mean? So Wally said, can you be jealous of your partner?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. You can, but it depends. Well, it doesn't depend, because you could be jealous of your partner if they're making more money. If they attract more people towards them than you. Like when I first came home, I kind of like not felt the way, but you could say I felt the way, because everybody didn't really know me when this took off. I was already in the pen, so my wife was holding everything down. So when I came home, it was always boss lady husband. Oh, this is boss lady, and that's her husband. Like, motherfucker, I got a name. But I felt the way, like, damn, you spoke to me on the phone. We already built communication with several members. Now I come home, it's boss lady husband. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you go feel a little just like I want some of that shine too. Like.
But we know why it was that reason, because some people may know him, some people may not, and they know.
Vodka. Go ahead.
And I'm drinking tequila.
Yeah, I'm drinking vodka.
Some people may know him, some people may not, and he's not good with people.
Yeah, I'm not
at all. Yeah, so when they see him with his little mean mugging face, it's like,
I do not mug nobody.
I ain't trying to fuck with this nigga right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But in all reality, I'm really the mean one. He's the sweet one. that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I'm the cool one. Like, you may look at me and be like, yo, this dude here, nah. But if you talk to me on a diplomatic vibe, I give you what you're looking for in a civil manner. Whereas you be like, okay, all right, Slug, I dig it. I get where you coming from. But I talk to your wife and she's like, yo, take it or leave it. And my wife is like, she's like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she posted on the website or whatever she says here, that's what it is. Do not call talking about, oh, but yeah, I know what you said last week. Me, I probably would just try to talk it out with you. Oh, do I be frustrated? Not her. She's different. Look, see, she ain't saying nothing.
I mean, it's true, but
Yeah, so I don't, so don't overthink, if you're going through something in your relationship. Or you probably get delusional, because some of us, or a lot of us, when we're in love, we get delusional. We start making up things to justify our searching. You know what I'm saying? So don't be don't overthink, don't get overprotected, because sometimes that's a trigger and that could push your significant other away. Because now they feel like they don't got no privacy. They in the shower, you peeking in the shower, you asking why they bringing their phone in the shower. You like, yo, I'm trying to listen to music. Nobody wants to feel like they locked up. You know what I'm saying? So
but that's a different way of being jealous.
No, but we was talking about. He asked a question. I'm
okay.
That question. I was just talking about.
Okay. I thought you meant like that, because I was about to say no. That's not the same.
Well, shit, I'm jealous of your bank account.
I'm broke.
Now she broke. Yeah, she ain't broke with me.
The rule of marriage is the wife has to spend the husband money.
She been listening to them Hollywood people, J-Lo and all of them, where they get married and get divorced for $10,000 a month alimony. She caught up in that. Hold up. Hold up. Watch this. What's the shows you be watching on TV?
TV shows.
Huh?
TV shows.
No, the name of them. What's the name of them?
TV shows.
And see what I'm saying? She don't want to tell you about the baddies. So who's the violent one, right?
I just started watching that, but I be watching like First 48.
Yeah.
Snap. Yeah. Like, I like stuff like that. I can't watch all of these other TV shows.
Yeah, I watch all the other shows.
If it's not like that.
I watch all the other shows. I'm the movie head. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so my next one is privacy. Your relationship is yours and yours alone. Do not let others decide what happened between the two of you. Listen to their advice, but it doesn't mean you have to take it.
Wait, and so you mean outsiders? Don't want outsiders inside your relationship, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Because when you're in a relationship, sometimes you go through things. Not sometimes. When you do go through things, oftentimes you want somebody to talk to. And some people don't like telling their business to strangers or just anybody. But sometimes they need to vent. Right. But my thing is, if you're married, I think that if you can't talk to your wife, then maybe you probably will talk to another married couple or one of your mans that's married. Do not go to a single dude coming with marriage problems. Please do not do that, because they don't have an inkling or experience what marriage is about.
But what if the married couple are going through something, but we don't know, because they don't want outsiders in a relationship. And here we go asking them for advice, and they give us some good fucking advice until all of a sudden now they divorce, and we like, wait, what? How the fuck they divorced? We were just talking to them. They gave us some good information.
Well, I think because that couple that couple didn't know how to make it work, whereas the couple that did give the advice knew how to make it work.
No, it's the same couple that's giving us the advice. They're going through something, but we don't know, because they're not letting outsiders in their relationship. So to say it like that, I think it's best to speak to your spouse or your partner about what's going on inside the relationship, instead of having outsiders know your business.
Okay. Now my thing is, what if you and your partner can't speak? I mean, that's can't speak, meaning what if y'all doing more of talking at each other, trying to get each other point across instead of listening to each other. And then y'all take a break. Like y'all just can't figure it out. So he go his way, she go her way. He go out with the fellas. They may go bar hopping, whatever. She with the girls. And you know, when you go through marriage problems, sometimes you can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? And they may see your demeanor, or, you know, a little off, and they like, hey, girl, what's going on? You don't think you should share, like, you know, I'm going through something right now, and you just want a shoulder to lean on, like, give me some advice, girl. You married, I need the vent. You don't think that's wise?
Well, for me, I wouldn't ask really for advice. I mean, advice. They ask, I just be like, you know, we just going through our little shit. We can't really communicate that much, but we working on it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then after that, my girl's gonna be like, bitch, you need some fucking shots. Let's fucking go, okay?
I used to do that.
Just like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to do that. I used to ask some of the fellas. You know, I used to talk to them like, yo, I'm going through it.
Yeah, Shelly. So we've been married for 5 years already. And yes, married couples can hang out with people that's not married. We're talking about if we can go to people that's not married and ask them for advice about stuff that's going on. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and if your friends give you bad advice, no matter what, like, you know, you should be able to go there to a vent. Mm-hmm. Or just to speak about, well, you know, we're going through something right now. You know, this motherfucker giving me a fucking headache. We can't communicate. Mm-hmm. And if they give you the whole rundown and just be like, bitch, you know, he is not good for you. You need to fucking leave him. Then they not your friends. Okay. My friends be like, oh no, we going to fuck out. Let's go. We getting fucked up, drinks and everything. We're not doing like that. Like, you know?
She got friends like, you know what I like about her friends? They hit me up.
Oh, okay.
Her friends will hit me up like, Slugger, stop the bullshit. But it's not a way for me to feel disrespected because they're my friends too. So they'll hit me up and they will try to, like, you know, iron things out like, what's going on with you too? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't really reach out to guys like that anymore. If me and you are going through it or something is on my mind, because sometimes I judge the situation or how you treat your own home. So if I see you not treating your girl or your wife or your home the way it should be treated, you can't give me no advice.
Exactly.
You can't.
Actually,
it's impossible.
Actually, they gonna give you some advice.
Some fucked up advice.
Exactly. They gonna give you some advice where now it's like peer pressure where you be like, why the fuck did I go to them? Not trying to say that you're gonna do it, but you know, if they doing whatever they doing to their wife or girlfriend, whatever, they gonna convince you, and now you gonna be feeling like, well, hey, they doing it, fuck it, why not? Let me do it as well too. And now
you single, like what I said.
Exactly.
Like I said the last podcast. Young Jeezy wife on The View with his ex-wife. She felt that way. You know, she was venting and she was like, I was telling all my friends about him and they was shitting on him and they was talking about, oh girl, he's still running the street thinking he's a drug dealer. We know Jeezy don't promote that stuff no more, but they filled her head up with all these ideas to the point where she wanted to get divorced. Now, she just came out was like, you know what? I kind of regretted everything. It wasn't that serious. But her friends kept making it seem like it was that serious. You know what I'm saying? And then out of anger and frustration, she like, yeah. And then she get divorced. Now when you settle, calm down, y'all got time apart, you start to realize, yo, this shit wasn't that serious, man. And then you know when you go through a divorce and you got money and you got children, that thing get messy. The courts make it messy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Shelly said, in the marriage, how are the bills supposed to be split? Because everyone is different. Is the man paying all the bills and the woman is handling the household, meaning cooking and cleaning?
No.
Well, actually, we share everything. Yeah. Well, actually, no, hold on. I wouldn't say 50-50, okay?
Yeah, because I do all the cooking.
No, you don't. My part is 20%. His is 80, so I mean, it should be 100, 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he let me keep my money to myself, which is good because you know, as long as I take care of home,
she be tricking too. Don't
cooking, cleaning, make sure our teens and adults, children, because they still here, it's good. I'm good. You know, and make sure he good.
Yeah, I think in this generation, for that question, I think that question is really comes from the year of 1950s, 60s, and 70s, where definitely the 50s and 60s, because this is where women wasn't out the house talking independence like that. They were still home, rearing the children, taking them to school, whatever the case may be. And the man left the home and he bust his ass and he paid all the bills. It wasn't just one, he paid all the bills. But you're not going to find that type of stuff today because with all the feminist groups and all of that stuff, women are more independent now. They want to pay taxes, which is cool.
Right. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
See, we have our own accounts. I pay some, he does too. Yeah. See, it all works. It all boils down to your own system or what you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got females that just stay home and the guy pay all the bills. You got some guys that reverse the roles and they stay home and they cook and they clean, they take care of the children, and the woman bring all the money. That doesn't make him less than a man. That just makes him, he probably one of the guys that's just kind of unfortunate to be on the level of what society considers a real man.
Yeah, but back then, like it was the men taking care.
No, gotta talk.
So back then, back then, it was the men providing and taking care of home. No matter if he was out there cheating, he was doing this and that, he was still making sure he took care of home. Okay? Nowadays, you'll probably get, I'll say 98% of that.
Yeah.
No, 95% of that. Where the females is at home, just taking care of home and everything, and then the guys just busting their ass, like, you know?
Right.
But I could be wrong. Maybe it is a lot of households like that, you know?
Talia said, so should I give? I shouldn't even say her name. So she said, so should I give advice to someone I'm sleeping with when he comes to me about his relationship? Well, I would say
just be careful about that because that's how me and him met, okay? Yeah. And we are 11 years in. So if that's your sneaky link or your fuck buddy, to me, I mean, I love my husband and all, but keep it as your sneaky link or your fuck partner. That's it. Because, child.
And what I also want to say is maybe you can, depending on how you know he's being treated. If you know he's really being treated bad, yeah, you should give him some advice, especially if you honestly know he's being treated bad. Don't give him advice because you want to be in that position. Because that's a little, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. But
but obviously he feel comfortable of telling her about it.
Yeah, because you don't have nobody to talk to. I ain't had nobody to talk to until I met you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't just happened he fell in love. That like we was friends. Like we talked for a few weeks and probably a month or so or two before we even solidified.
Yeah, he was just easy and I snatched him up.
Here we go.
That's right. He was easy.
She saw that pocket. That's what it was.
He was easy.
She saw that bankroll and she said,
he was easy. And I snatched him up. Yeah, but just be careful about giving the advice.
Yeah.
So we're on Facebook and we on YouTube. So if y'all see me looking up like this, that's where I'm looking. Okay, don't be like, why she keep looking up like that? I'm just letting y'all know. Okay.
Okay. I'm good with these topics.
Of course, because you like to run your mouth.
Okay, reassurance. Reassurance is cool. Overthinking is normal, which is cool. We know that. But sometimes in a relationship, that person needs reassurance. I love you. When I go to the store, what I always joke with you, I'm like, make sure you're here when I come back. I'm always gonna come back, right? I give her reassurance, so she already knows my man coming back, regardless of the fact of what. She knows in her heart he was always gonna come back. I don't say for my health, I do mean it, but I give her reassurance.
No. I was gonna say that too. Or let's say your spouse is going out or your partner, and you usually always see him or her dressed good or whatever, right? And you don't be like, oh, you looking beautiful, you looking handsome, oh, check you out, you looking good tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? They would be like, damn, like,
right?
Like he or she not saying that, but when it comes to somebody else and they be like, oh, you looking beautiful, that would hurt the next person feelings, because I would be like, wait, you not telling me I'm looking beautiful, but here you go complimenting people like, oh, you looking all good and beautiful. So the reinsurance.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good.
So
make sure y'all got y'all drinks,
and there's nothing wrong with asking for reassurance as long as you offer it as well. All right.
Yeah, but why should anyone have to ask for it?
It's not like I'm not saying it. Let me rectify that. It's not saying do you really really love me? Nah, I'm not talking about it like that. I'm talking about like, yo, you love the kid, and you be like, yeah, it's a little reassurance. That's all.
Oh, I thought that you meant like asking, like, oh, okay, can you tell me that I'm more beautiful? Can you say this or that? Like asking that way. Yeah. That's what I was like. Why would you have to ask?
Well, you can still ask, but ask in a different manner. Like I might get dressed to go out, and I'll be like, yo, how I look? And you be like, yo, you looking damn good. I'll be like, okay, I'm looking good. Now, if you say, Papa, that shirt, I don't know. And I may like the shirt just based off what you just said. I don't want to wear the shirt no more.
Right. Yeah. But what if I be like, oh, you look nice, but it's not the reaction that you want. Right. But then somebody else would be like, oh, Slugger, you looking good tonight. Like, you would be like, damn, why my wife ain't tell me this? Like,
yeah, I dig it.
So, I guess it's just the way of how you must or react.
Okay. All right.
To the situation, right, y'all? Right. Do you guys look for reinsurance from your partner? Right? Is it reinsurance?
Yeah, reinsurance.
And so, do you want to hear stuff like that?
Hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that like button, and hit that share button, please.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Yeah.
My voice is kind of still messed up from
last night.
From the weekend. The weekend when we had our party, it was.
Oh, it was our party.
My voice is done. What a little.
Our party was off the chain. Oh man, we can talk about that later on.
What's the next one?
The support. Your partner's feelings and dreams are important. You should always support them no matter what, just like you want support. Even if, you may not even agree with what the person is doing, it's still, look, I'm going to still support you. I just don't agree. But you're still there for them.
Hey.
What up, Sharita? Sarita? I say Sarita. Okay. You know what I mean? What you think?
I'll say it again.
The support. Your partner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always support.
Okay. Yeah, no, because you got some couples, they don't even support each other. Mm-hmm. Like I see couples that go different places for their birthday. Like you'll have husband and wife, she or he will go party over there. And then the husband or the wife will be over there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's like, the support be shaky sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I support you through all your shenanigans.
Yeah, I know. I support you too. Even
right, and then later, what?
I love you.
Then, don't listen to him. I just got a notification on my thing from Newsbreak saying TikTok is officially about to be banned.
Yeah,
they better stop playing. Because I love TikTok.
They talking about you can't even find TikTok app on the Play Store no more. If you ain't got it now, that's a wrap. That's what they saying. I don't know. I ain't look. But friendship. Should your spouse be your only best friend? And only best friend and no one else?
No.
Okay. Just had to ask that because some people.
Because I got a lot of best friends.
Okay.
I got you as my best friend, my daughters, and I have a best friend.
Okay. I just asked that because some people feel in marriage that you shouldn't have a best friend. I should be your best friend, or you should have just associates, and I'm your only friend. That type of stuff. That's why I asked because somebody said that.
What about different sex best friends?
It's not wrong with a guy and a female being best friends. That happens. I think it's just a stereotype in this country where they put that stigma on male and female being best friends because they always say something could lead up to it because y'all are already dealing with each other on a very high emotional level. Now y'all sharing things and sometimes
know each other.
Right. And sometimes it could get complicated. Sometimes y'all could smash one time and one time only. But it could happen.
Well, I never been in a relationship where my spouse or partner had a female best friend.
Okay.
What about you? When
I had
your
one.
Previous relationships, you had a female best friend?
Yeah.
And how your partner was cool with that?
She ain't know about it.
See, that's bad. Why not?
Because you told me not say nothing. You see how that goes? You see how she quickly moved from that topic, right?
First of all, that was a little something different because I didn't know it was that.
Hold on, I gotta go up some. We've been hanging for a long time, but thanks. I feel like okay. That was the question about the female saying being giving the guy she's with relationship advice while he's already in a relationship.
Right.
So,
Hey, Charlotte. Okay, Wiley said, do you think you should try and have a relationship with one of your best friends? To me, I think it would be dope. Only reason why I say that is because they already know you. They already been through everything with you. You done told them everything. Y'all done shared everything. Mm-hmm. So now, join in as a couple, I think it would just be a walk in the park because y'all already know each other. So it's like, he can't say shit to me that I don't know or vice versa.
Right.
Just to answer your question. So one of the questions on YouTube was, do you think you should try and have a relationship with one of your best friends? If you're not in a relationship, but if me and him is besties, one of your best friends. And we be like, let's start dating.
Yeah, sometimes it get complicated, Some people don't want to ruin their friendship. They like, the friendship is the best friendship is so good. They don't want to mess it up because when you cross that line, now you become more emotional towards each other. And next thing you know, y'all start going at each other for things you would never go at each other about if you were just best friends.
And the feelings is going to be there extremely because let's say if y'all two are best friends and you guys are dating, and something could fuck it up, right? Where now you're not in a relationship no more. Where to ask, now you would get jealous because you already know everything about him or her. And it's like, Dad, we were just kicking it. I miss my best friend and,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one is like a little...
It's a little
good
and bad.
It's like pros and cons.
Yeah, because if you lose your partner, you also gonna lose your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe depending on how it is, depending on if you leave on good terms. Because I remember hearing Monique in the interview. She had married her best friend for like over 15 years, and the marriage didn't even last 5 years. They was at each other's neck. Now that they got divorced, they back to being best friends. You see, they so much good best friends. Her best friend, who was her ex-husband, hangs out with her current husband. You can't make it up, but hey, different strokes for different folks.
You see, so it's a little weird and stuff like that. And some people, like, if you in a relationship or married and something didn't work out, transpire, where now you just be like, yo, I can't be with him or her. Y'all separate. And then sometimes y'all could be the dopest fucking friends where you be like, where the fuck was all of this when we was in a relationship? Like, you know? So I be seeing some of that on Facebook in the on the marriage club. It be like that. And I be like, damn. But
okay.
It's true.
Oh, I had something else here. It said, I wrote something here. It said, form your relationship from friendship.
Wait, say it again.
Form your relationship from friendship. Be best friends. Make time for one another. Laugh together, cry together, experience life together, and argue only together. In other words, if I'm arguing, your motherfucking sister shouldn't be in my face. That type of thing.
Oh, so that goes back to when you were saying, about nobody should know.
Because that people are good for that. Like, if they get into it, especially female, they get into it with their man, they quick to call their girls or their sisters, and it'd be a whole bunch of commotion. Next thing you know, you see it on social media. It gets crazy. I done see
yeah, but not even social media. It would be like, let's say, for an example, because I know like somebody with a situation, they have kids together and stuff like that. You know, they too was going at it, and the children's mom told her mom about the dude, about all of this bad stuff, cheating, and so now when they go to family functions, mind you, she never left the dude at all or nothing. They go to they go to family functions and stuff, and now everybody's looking at the dude like, you bitch ass, and just giving him the look like, don't be doing that to my daughter.
I went through that. I went through that.
Actually, I was giving you.
Actually, yeah, that happened to me. You know,
I was giving him the scenario, and he blew himself out. You see,
I don't care. We being honest. You know
hold on. See, that's why we started the podcast, because nobody can tell our story except for us. You have to hear it from us. If you hear it from anybody else, that shit is not fucking real. I will want y'all to ask us.
Hey, I'll tell you
what you think you heard, and then I'll tell you. Everybody know I'm honest, so I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. So,
but go ahead, tell your little story that I was just telling.
Now that happened to me. My baby mom's. You know, we went through it, and she started to tell her mother all the bad shit about me, but she forgot to mention that's how she met me. So now that she come back, and you know everything is good, as I come to the mother now. Her mother gave me the cold shoulder. She told me I ain't shit. I'm a piece of shit. You know, this, you know, I was just like, why is this big jolly green giant talking to me like this? But I understand. I can't even get mad at her, really. For a while I did, but my baby mom, she ran and opened that mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She painted a picture like she was perfect and I was bad. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me the bad look. You know what I mean? Even to a point, her pops don't even talk to me, which I really don't give a fuck. But, you know, that's why we say keep your shit private. You got a relationship problem, don't go out there telling people. I had to learn the hard way. Okay, so we off that. Justice, since she ain't here. Since she not here. So the next one I got is called Justice.
I'm here. I'm always here.
Nah, she wanted 10. I'm getting used to this podcast thing up.
Yeah, he like to talk more.
Justice, the little things makes a difference. My wife always told me this because, you know, a lot of things she did for me over the years that helped me, especially when I was down and out. I always want to give her everything that I have when I have it. And she'd be like, yo, you going out your way to get all this and do all this and that. And I was just like, Yeah, I'm good. Example, I said, yo, I wanted to do this. We went somewhere for her birthday. And she was like, Papa, you ain't had to go through all this and all that. All you had to do was take me to a little hibachi spot and pay like $75. I was like, what? We always do that. But it's the little things. You know what I'm saying? So I had to understand that little things are more important than the big things. The little things would add up to the big things.
Shit, my ass would have been good right with BBQs. I just be liking the littlest things, but I don't be trying to take away his things that he want to do for me because, like he said, he want to do everything, you know, top notch.
So when you know,
and I just be like, you know, I'm simple.
Yeah.
As long as just consistency, you know.
Consistency. She always say that.
That's it. Because some men, do not understand the meaning of the bare minimum. The bare minimum, you know? Right?
If you say so.
Do you? All right, which I think.
Look, I just be wanting to do.
Well, is it rare to actually hear a guy say that females really don't do the bare minimum? Or is it just the females actually saying that to the guys? Like, what y'all think? Because I haven't really heard a dude say it. I think I heard more of women saying it. And some guys just don't know how to be romantic.
I'm trying to think because you hit like 3 different spots.
Oh, okay. I told you I go from A to Z quick.
Well, shit, I don't even know where to start. Well, guys that don't know how to be romantic, I think, well, this generation probably, I'm assuming, don't know how to be too much romantic, because there's nothing on TV to show them how to be romantic. It's nothing. I mean, back in the days growing up, you had the Cosby Show. You used to see Cliff do romantic things for his wife. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't have that up there. All you got is the Tubi movies.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? So most guys never been with a female to do anything romantic because they never saw their moms being wined and dined romantically. So they don't know the importance of it, you know. And please don't say go on TikTok.
That's my favorite thing to say, go on TikTok. Now I can't even say that because soon they about to be banned. But I was gonna say this generation is more on Facebook and IG. They not really into movies and stuff. How the old heads like you are, right? Because he love movies. But where I'm trying to get at it is that, you know, when sometimes you may see a post from a chick or whatever, you strolling and be like, oh, that I can't wait for my man or husband to do this in a hotel, whatever. Or let's say your spouse or a girl that you're dealing with did something like that, like the balloon setting and stuff in a hotel or even in your house or whatever the case may be. That's actually showing you that too, because if she could do that for a man and stuff, you'll be like, okay, let me try to take the time out to do it. Happy New Year!
What up, Cuzzo? Happy New Year's, man.
My voice is crazy.
Yeah, I know, my bad. Anyway.
Happy New Year.
So you had okay. So damn, I had 2 other things that I forgot.
About the bare minimum.
Yeah, you said something. It was 2 things. You went to, you
romantic, said, bare minimum. And I forgot the other one. Tell me what I forgot, y'all.
Oh, I touched up on a romantic, bare minimum. Yeah, I mean, I think some guys they want to do bare minimum, but society already dictating to them that y'all don't want that. Most women nowadays don't even want a guy with the average MTA job. He gotta be in there with his suit and tie, girl. I want no nigga that's making under $30,000 a year. Well, I won't say 30. I'll say $50,000 a year. You got some women that's out there like that.
Yeah, but then they be surprised because the dudes and the guys in the suits and tie really ain't making shit.
Yeah, that is
even
true.
The ones that got a degree, they're really not making nothing compared to someone that don't have a degree and they getting more money.
Soon as people tell me they got a degree, automatically I think you're in debt. That's all I think.
Like the student loans.
I'm like okay, yeah, you got your degree, you smart, you're in debt. That's how I look at it when I hear that degree. Not saying I don't knock it. I don't knock nobody working hard to get that piece of paper because you bust your ass. But all right, so you had something written down, right?
Yeah, right. That was just actually far as how to handle your spouse at all times, like meaning again, as y'all know, we always talk about communication and setting the tone. So the way you may speak to your spouse or your partner, you may not know that you're so aggressively talking when you're trying to get your point out. Like you see, and you just thinking you just talking all out. But it would make the next person feel like, hold on, slow down. Why are you yelling at me? Right? You'd be like, I'm not yelling at you. So like, you know, sometimes it's good to set your tone, you know. And sometimes when you're setting your tone, even in public, if something is happening or whatever, you set your tone where 5-6 people around you wouldn't know what the fuck is going on with you and your partner.
Right.
Like, you know?
Right.
That. And I just say communication.
And you know how black people is when we talk. You gotta be mindful because I do it too. You see how I talk my hand? So when she be talking to me, I'll be like this. Oh, here we go. Try not to do that.
Yeah, but you see, hold on.
Try not to do that.
Hold on, but y'all just see, look, that's 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
What to me that was wrong. One, it's like, here we go. That's one. Like, you shouldn't be saying that to your partner because he or she would feel like, Dad, I can't even come to you to talk to you, but I'm supposed to be your best friend as you claim I'm supposed to. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you see how I'm moving with my head and my hands like that? If you having a conversation with your spouse about something, you can't be like, well, let me tell you something. And so that's like 3 things because now you're moving with your hand movement. So now it's like, oh, okay, so you want to fight or something?
Right.
2, it's like the voice of it is just too aggressively where you be like, okay, they're really, really angry. But now they are trying to be in a disrespectful way, even if they may not think so. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then if you do the head movements and everything like that. So sometimes you just got to know how to control your, what I'm trying to get, your body.
Yeah, your energy, your demeanor, you know? I had to learn that because I'm accustomed to always talking with my hands. You know what I'm saying? That's my energy. And sometimes I'll be a little too more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, when I talk, you know what I mean? And she take it the wrong way. So I had to learn that, you know, when I talk, even if I do talk my hand, try to keep the bass out of my voice. And another thing, always let your father, Pops, you thinking about me, huh? Always.
Yeah, because get in his ass, because.
Always let your partner finish what they're saying. Don't cut them off because you want to hurry up and get your point across because that messes up the whole dynamics. Y'all start arguing now.
And I do that a lot because some of the stuff he be trying to get, it doesn't make sense at first. And I'll be like, no, this. And then he'd be like, go ahead. Yeah. You finish, boy. But that's true. Don't cut them off. Thank you, Chica. Yeah, you know. Next month you're going to see us up there.
Yeah, we're going to be up there, you know what I mean? Okay.
That one, because my other phone is here, so I can't really
hit that subscribe button, hit that like button and share button, please.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow us on YouTube by typing in Lethal Seduction 13 all together.
Oh, and hit me on my podcast, Lethal Truth.
Yeah.
You'll see it, man. I be talking.
No. Right, and they gotta do it as
Buckwild 031G.
Yeah. Because that's the name of it, but you gotta
either that or you hit Lethal Truth. You might see the gold microphone. Now, man, I'm talking a whole lot of shit.
Okay. So you can do it as that way.
Talking a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, you got more.
Well, what I got is something for the ladies.
Okay.
And
he got something for the ladies.
Something
y'all.
for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because this is when you actually, I would say, actually dating someone or smashing someone or however choice you deal with when you actually dealing with a man. Because I hear women always say, I know how men are. You stop. You do not know how men are. Men don't even know how men are.
Well, I'm pretty sure they meant to say they know how men are, like the ones that they date.
Okay, the one they dating.
And see the red flag. I'm taking them for y'all tonight, ladies. So let's see what the fuck he got to say.
This what I got called is milestones, right? Create strategies when dating a man. Hold on. I had to write all this down for you ladies, okay? Create strategies when dating a man. Milestone. Now, the milestones is what you measure a man with, okay? So, when you go out with a man and after the date, well, first of all, prior to that, when you getting with a man, because I'm pretty sure when you meet him, you're not automatically saying, we're smashing, right? So you have to figure out what you're doing before you get there. You gonna go out with this man, you gonna smash this man, you know, you got some milestones with it. So you already know what you're in for. So now that you go on this date, you already know now he's just going out. I just met him, he cool, whatever the case may be. You ain't looking for no relationship. You know, that's your favorite word. I ain't looking for no relationship right now. You know what I'm saying? That's
not
what
too much.
saying,
not
right?
too much on us.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Now, after the date, you're feeling good. You excited. And you start calling up your girls. Girl. Now, at this point, you have to have a milestone. Don't get caught up thinking that you about to get in a relationship because what he was saying to you at dinner. Let's stop. Right? Was he more intrigued about you and asking questions about you? Or was he just complimenting you all night and making you feel good? Because as a man, when we compliment you so hard, it builds chemistry, which means the chemistry builds an emotional attachment. So now you on cloud nine and you judging this man you judging this man prior to the man you had before. Girl, he ain't like that nigga slugger. He doing this, he doing that. Because I ran to a female that said that. She measured her man from her last man. And she was saying how different he was, and he was this, and he was that. You know what I'm saying? And then, lo and behold, you get caught up. So you got to always be mindful when you on a date. Be careful if he asking about you. Because if a man wants to marry you or wants to have some sort of, you got something, you back or something?
Actually, yeah. Look, I'm learning not to cut him off. It's hard as fuck because he tell you that's one thing he don't like about me. I cut him off doing arguments, doing everything. So I'm listening. I'm like, okay, but you see my face like, I know this fucking bitch want to cut me off. But I was going to say, all right, what if the chemistry was already there? Like, meaning, because it had to lead up to something in order for you and, no, but not you per se.
Yeah.
But the guy and the female to go on a date. So they could have been texting, they could have been on the phone, saying all of that shit. Mm-hmm. Then when they get on the date and he compliments and say everything like that, now she's probably thinking of what you just said about, oh my God, he's the one probably, right? But I'm going to go on more dates, right? Mm-hmm. Don't worry, bro. My fiance is the same way.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, even prior to going out on a date and you meeting that man, once you exchange numbers, that man already has a sexual attraction to you. That's number one. He's not looking at you like, yo, I respect her. Well, yeah, I respect her as a good woman, but when he exchanged numbers with you, in his mind, he's saying, I want to fuck you.
Right. Okay.
So that's his immediate attraction, unless he's taking the time out to build with you in a club with a whole bunch of loud music. But we know that don't go down. The main communication comes from the phone calls or the texts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got to measure yourself how you going to deal with this man. You know, like you said, like I said, a lot of females, when they meet a guy, they go, I ain't trying to get caught up. I'm just trying to enjoy my time. I'm going to have him take me wherever. As long as he paying, girl, I'm with it. Now you go and you get caught up because now he been complimenting you on the phone, talking about how he met you at the party and you had them glass slippers on and your toes was painted. And you on the phone like, oh, you looking at your toes and everything, and you get caught up. Now you go on a date. You feel like he's worthy, and then you give him the pussy. Now, 9 out of 10, he already got what he coming for. He gonna come back for seconds because nobody just eat one plate of food and that's it. They always go back in the fridge for seconds until he get bored with it and then he's somewhere else. Now, some women don't create that milestone. They just go head first in. I think that's the wrong approach.
Well, if that's what he already have on in the mindset, and we already was communicating through the text and shit like that, that's the only thing gonna be on my mind is, well, like while we at dinner, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I already know after tonight it's gonna go down, like, you know. But sometimes it may not, because before I got married, I was going on dates and shit, and we was talking all sexual and shit like that, and nothing even transpired. Even between us.
Ask her why.
Wait, hold on. First of all, I said before I got married and before with him. But since he wanted to talk about him, right, he was easy. Like, he was easy. I was just texting him. He already knew what I want. Give me what I want. And then he was already addicted. So how can you say that if you was in that situation that a woman is put through that you just trying to say? You've been through that because I was texting you.
Well, that's different. I'm in a circuit, so I'm easy.
No. No, that was before. I met you before you got in there.
Look, they all up there like, yo, what that nigga trying to say?
See?
Hey, yo, what are you trying to say?
And y'all see, it's a stereotype thing. Because
but I wasn't easy.
The same thing that you just was saying, right? Which I understand what you're saying. Don't get your hopes up. All right, that's what he's saying. Don't get your hopes up.
Pretty much.
Don't get your hopes up or anything when you're going on your first or second date to be like, okay, this is the dude, this is the female. No, but he can't talk or give that advice because we was texting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Flirting.
Yeah.
Then when it got to the first date, he already knew what I wanted.
And you know what I wanted.
Okay. And then eventually, after 2 or 3 dates, he was already pussy with. Clock that T, y'all. Clock it. Like, wait, hold on. Big butt. See, I like that. Go ahead.
But we communicated first for weeks. We didn't smash immediately. We built a friendship. We built a bond first.
Yeah.
That's why you survived. Because all the other females I had, no, seriously. Because all the other females I had, I didn't build like this. I saw what I wanted and I conquered it and that was it. It wasn't no time, no disrespect to the female that I probably was dealing with in the past. That's on. I'm just being honest.
Well, they're not on mine, so.
There was no real communication like that. You know what I'm saying? I was hustling. So I was always on the move, trying to get that money. And I wasn't trying to get in no relationship. Plus, I was already married at the time. So I wasn't thinking about them.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, because you didn't actually break it down as if, where if they was already communicating or nothing before.
Nah,
because in order for you, not you, no, the scenario game.
Okay.
Yeah, because in order for you to get their number or talking about let's go on dates, it's not like I'm gonna give you my number first and be like, hey, next week you want to go on a date. I'm gonna be like, what? Yeah. I don't even know fucking shit about you. But it may be some females and guys that's actually
that's like that. Yeah, I know
right.
some that smash on the first date.
Well, like smash on the first date, yeah. But I'm saying like him to get their number and be like, hey, let's go out on the date the next week. To me, I think that's fucking weird. Like,
yeah, that's true.
But like you said, nowadays in this society, that's what they do. Like, I'll be like, yo, let me get your number, or you ask me for my number, and then after that, you don't text me until like 2-3 days later and be like, and you want to go on a date next week?
Like, damn, you ain't even call me.
Right, I don't know nothing about you. You know like, how are we going on a date type? But
T is clocked.
Right, but I get what you're saying. But don't you think that's kind of weird though? Like, to get somebody's number and then like 2 days after you text me, be like, hey, you know, I seen you such and such, and you was looking good, and you want to go on a date next week, and she'd be like, yeah, sure, let's go. And then after that, that's when that shit, exactly what you said.
Yeah, it is weird, but sometimes it happens depending on what the person got going on and what she or he got going on. It may be that particular moment in time where they got free time. And they be like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. Especially if a female hit me up 3 days later talking about, yo, Slug, you want to go out? And I'm like, okay, she asking if I want to go out. Hold on. Now my thing is, I'll be like this, okay, cool. Where you want to go? I put it on her. And she be like, oh, I'm going to take you. Once she say take me, oh, wait, let's go. You paying. Now, if I got to pay, of course, I'm going to take my time with this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you asked me on a date. Right. So now I'm like, okay, sure, I'm going to go out on a date. But sometimes that shit be getting twisted as well, too. Where it be like, the female would be like, oh, okay, and let's go on a date. Let's go here. And then a guy be like, okay. But not knowing, that she's not even expected to fucking pay for the shit. Right? And you be like, wait, but you asked me on a date. So do you think... Yeah, you gotta put the...
Nah, it's not even charged.
Oh, no, it's cool, though.
Yeah.
Right, and so on YouTube, because we got a YouTube and Facebook. Do you think if a female asks a guy on a date and they just met, should the female actually pay for the date? Or do you think the guy should pay? Even if the female asks.
Shit.
Be like, hey, let's go on a date. We could go here. But her expectation is he gonna pay for the date.
It shouldn't be like that though. Not in this day and time with all these feminist groups and these women power groups. Yeah, because y'all want to talk about y'all independent. Y'all want the same equal rights that men do. Y'all able to do the same thing that men do. So if you invite me to go out, then you are paying. Since we're equal here.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm trying to say. But most people wouldn't think that. Like another female wouldn't think that because she just probably thinking, well, I'm just giving you the place.
Right.
Or we should go. You can't hang out at my house or nothing, but we can go out on a date. So I'm just going to give you a suggestion of where you should, right, and where we should go.
Right.
But then in all reality, in her head, she's already assuming that you're going to pay for the date.
Right.
So
it's real funny when I hear that because females do assume that when they ask to go out, they expect you to pay, and you be like, "What?" And be like, "Guys are supposed to." Who told you that? That's the way it's said. Who said it?
Now, okay, Shamia said, "If I ask I'm paying."
That's how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You can't ask me, "Yo, you want to go out?" Yeah, and I said. Okay, you said, okay, let's go. Where you want to go, Slug? And I said, okay, let's go to Stone Pizza. And you know Stone Pizza.
Oh, yeah, we got to go there, too.
And you know Stone Pizza, when you RSVP that, you paying at least $2 and change or definitely over $100. $150 and better. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just me and you, and then we go to Stone Pizza, and the bill come up to $350, and you looking at me.
I got another.
I'm saying, like, whoa.
I got another question before we go to the next one that he has. So, if a female asks a guy
I'll be right back.
on a date, right, and be like, okay, so where you want to go, right, and he picks somewhere expensive and bougie, do you think that's appropriate? Because, you know, some females, they actually do that themselves. Like, you know, they be like, oh, let's go to the Brooklyn Chop House. Let's go here. And a guy be like, damn, like, I wasn't thinking about going there. But do you think the same rule apply? Let me know. Let me know. And did you hear what I asked? I asked, is it appropriate for a guy to pick a bougie and expensive place just like a female? Like, let's say if you be like, hey, I'm taking you on a date tonight or whatever, right? But we're not married or whatever, okay? Act like we're not married or nothing, because he already know where I like to go. So that's different, okay? Right. Let's say that we just actually met, right? And you be like, hey, and you want to go out next weekend? And I'll be like, sure, okay, where we going, right? And you be like, well, you pick the place, and all this, and I pick, let's say, I don't know, like somewhere like expensive and bougie, Brooklyn Chop House or something like that.
I gotta go. I'll be right back, y'all. My American bug.
Let's see. If you ask, you got to be ready to pay unless y'all have a budget set. Okay. Exactly. Okay. We got a new puppy. Well, I got a new puppy. My husband got me a new puppy for my birthday, y'all. So that's where he went. You know, see, like, he got to take care of her too.
I always take care of my women.
He got to take care of her too.
So the next one I was coming with, when we was talking about that, you know, the milestones. Mm-hmm. The next one I would have is the women would like to stress him out. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by stress him out is she will always like to place challenges on him. Mm-hmm. You know, to see if he's serious. If you want the pussy, it's a challenge. Mm-hmm. You want to meet the children, it's a challenge. You want to just go upstairs in the crib and just chill and get a drink. It's a challenge. You got to prove yourself to come into her apartment or home, especially around her children. You know what I mean?
Almost like what Veronica was saying when I asked the question. She said, no, I actually like to surprise you and you date, and I always want to date to choice. Wait, I want my date to choose for me as long as I told him my favorite. I pass all that. Let's pack a lunch. Go on my favorite waterfall.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Right, I see now that right there is like the bare minimum. That is like that. Because my husband one time, he was like, oh, let's go here or let's go there. I was like, okay, but I really don't want to do that. Like, you know, because he liked to do things based on what I like, because I would have to enjoy it, like, you know, and vice versa. So one time, excuse me. So a few times I was like, oh, let's just do a picnic somewhere, like, you know, and he was like, a picnic? But most people, they be like, that shit is mad whack. Like, I'm not going on no date as a picnic. I deserve more. Okay, yeah, but I like stuff like that. And one time he actually surprised me. And it was just mad fucking dope. And we was right dope. By the water. Mm-hmm. It was just nice. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
It was dope. But, it was my first time doing it. Because like you said, when you hear a person say, let's go on a picnic, it's like, who does that now? You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't the 40s. We don't do picnic. We got money now. We could go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't look at it like that. But like I said in a couple of minutes ago, it's all about a big difference. It's all about, it don't have to be exclusive. could be just mediocre, something just 1, 2, 3 thing. I actually, and I went to spend like over $600 on her birthday, right? Something didn't happen, right? And she was like, why you spend all that money for that? Yo, just take me here. Well, you said BBQs. And I was like, in my head, though, I was like, someone told me that.
Yeah, because when I told him, I was like, we could just go to BBQs. We could just hang. He was like, BBQs, what?
Yeah.
But it's just something I like. Mm-hmm. Or like the Chinese buffet, the all you can eat. Like, I'm good with that. Like all of that other type of fancy restaurant. I mean, it's okay.
Quality time is the best. You're right.
Right. It's okay, but to me, it's just like, and you're gonna take me somewhere where I'm not gonna enjoy it, but I appreciate it. But you're always supposed to listen to your spouse or partner of the things that they like. Just like for our anniversary. So he been always talking about he liked the comedy shows and me personally.
She don't
comedy,
like comedy
shows to me don't get me nowhere, and it be so whack. So I was like, you know what? I gotta push how I feel about this and take him. Like, I made sure I got fucking high as fuck off my edibles and shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna surprise him. Yeah. And we went to see what's his name?
We went to see T to the motherfucking K.
You see?
Nigga, who raised you?
See, and I always see him watch that on TV.
Yeah. That's my man right there. Nigga, who raised you?
Right, and so he was like, oh my God, you took me here. And I was like, yeah, we had a fucking dope ass time,
We sat in the second row. He started hitting the first row. I was holding my head down like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's right. I want someone expensive. Yeah.
Man,
I'll let you know. Exactly.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, when we went on the picnic, it was beautiful. We sat down and we got to communicate. We were just talking. You know what I'm saying? And the vibe was great. It was great.
Yeah, Veronica says sometimes expensive dates come with bullshit.
Yeah, that's you. Randy White, man. See you in years. What's up, brother? Salute. What's going on, man? Oh man. But that goes back to what we was talking about. Women want to stress the men out as far as the challenge, stepping up to the plate. And if a man is really serious about you, whatever challenge you put up there, he gonna step up to the plate. Let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna say whatever challenge, because sometimes y'all go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever challenge you put up to him, he may overcome those challenges just to prove to you that he want to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? Just like he got to work to be around your kids, he gonna do what he got to do to be around your kids. He gonna do what he got to do so you can invite him home. He gonna do what he got to do in order to be invited to Thanksgiving at your home with your family, birthday parties, and so forth. Side dudes don't get that treatment. Booty calls don't get that treatment. Your treatment is come over and give me some. That's it. If you a side dude, don't try to make yourself into a lane where you want to be the significant other. But if you do, because that can happen, right, side piece? If you do, then y'all got to take steps to make it work. Onto that playing field, because once you start getting into a relationship, especially when it's starting to push into marriage, shit gets serious. I'm talking about people have access to your cards. She's trying to get me drunk. Your cards, your PIN numbers. They know where your social security card's at. That's some real serious shit. A person has to step up to the plate and prove that you really want to be with me, because your life is in their hands.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you're going to be getting screened and vetted around here.
Veronica said, when he respects my boundaries without being offended.
Yeah, we getting old, brother. You remember I told you? This is funny. I ain't got nothing to do. Remember I told you I used to get bullied when I was a kid in elementary? That's that nigga.
That's good. Because I know he needed it, okay?
A little light-skinned motherfucker.
Because he be bullying me.
Nah, that's my, and you is crazy because me and him is mad fucking cool now. Like, it's like we see each other, it's all love. His brother is all love. You know, that's my dude, man. Okay, when he respects my boundaries without being offended. What happened? I'm just saying.
No, like on the topic that we were talking about.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you have to have boundaries when you're in a relationship.
Right.
So he or she have to respect it instead of being offended. Be like, wait, what? And stuff like that. So that's what she was more saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Veronica was saying.
And just like I was saying, also with the challenges, it works. It works, and it works to the point that all of those that don't want to step up to your challenge, they're going to fall away, and there's only going to be that one, or maybe that two. And this is for guys or females, because I know guys, man, I put a female through the ringer. Now I'm not going, no. I'm almost 50. I ain't going through that again. You know what I'm saying? All right, so.
Definitely, okay, because I'm trying to get in contact with Lifetime because I have a story to tell y'all, okay? Because
oh man,
look, he just admitted it. Didn't y'all just hear what he said? Yeah. So y'all know what I'm going through.
Okay, so so the next one is date as many men as possible and women for guys. Date as many men as possible. Why?
Okay. Wait, hold on. Sorry. So let them know for those that tune in.
Oh, okay. So
on what we talking about now, so they won't get confused.
All right. So for those that just tuned in, I'm talking about the milestones that you give a person that you're dealing with in a relationship. Because a lot of us we get to meet new men, new women, and we go head first into a relationship because we got the booty. Just because you got the booty doesn't mean you're next in line. That just means the person was on. Yeah, because when I was growing up, you know, you had sex with a female. That's what it automatically was. You was my girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Now it changed. Now it's like, I gave you some, but why you here? You know what I'm saying? You didn't call to let me know you was coming beforehand. That type of stuff. So
the expectations.
Yeah, the expectations. You know. So the next one is date as many men or women as possible, so you will know the best one to choose. Example: you got a bag of apples. You know what I'm saying? And all those apples may not be the best of your choice, but it's going to be one of them in there that's going to be the best of your choice. And it's a higher degree to pick from, because if you just picking one apple and that apple ain't good, guess what happens? You home lonely. See, when you got a bag of apples and you go, oh, I knew this motherfucker was rotten, and you get another apple.
Just keep your options open.
Keep your options open. It doesn't make you a hoe. It just make you ho-ish. No, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I saw that at a comedy show. He said, you got a little hole in you. It jump in and it jump back out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but you know, sometimes it could be stereotypes, because if somebody would be like, when I say the exact same thing that you said to a female, just keep your options open. You could date this person, this person, this person, but then they'd be like, wait, this chick right here is a fucking hoe. She doing this, she doing that. But when it's for the guys, it's like,
yeah, see,
oh, it's cool. Yeah, you need to keep your options open, because she playing here. You don't know what she really want, because she doing this and do.
I love hoes. Hoes is the move. I'm a hoe. I just don't like hoes with no respect and no principles and no morals. You can't just be out there smashing the whole block and everybody knows. Like, you pick and choose who you want to be a hoe with. That's all. You know what I mean? So it's not like when I say date many men or women is making you a hoe. I'm not saying you sleep with all of them. I'm just saying you date them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what Shamia just said. Yeah. That's right. No dating doesn't mean sexing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that. I've been on dates where I ain't had nothing. I was cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just called somebody else, but I was cool with it. I just wanted to get to know you, you know? And those are the type of challenges that, you know, men and females face in relationships if you trying to put a person through that type of challenge. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Keep your options open. You have your bag of apples. You vet people, you know? It's just like Job Corps. You know what I mean? You don't pick and choose who you want your husband or your wife to be right then and there.
Yeah,
they got to get vetted. It's a process.
Exactly. And when you feel that one, out of those 3 or 5 people you dating, and you know, like, all right, this is the one, then that's the time when you cut the rest off.
And I'm not gonna lie, this lifestyle kind of actually helped me in the relationships on how to actually deal with things, because before I was a serial killer liar. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to lie to get what I wanted, because of the females I was dealing with were vanillas. I couldn't tell them this type of stuff that I wasn't interested in, because I didn't really know, but I was living it out as a vanilla on the streets until I met her. So it kind of helps and it alleviates all the bullshit.
Yeah, right. And some people still, they wouldn't approve of the lifestyle.
Yeah, they don't
the lifestyle, but they're actually
doing it themselves.
Exactly, but they're just not in the lifestyle. Like, does it make sense? Or
talking about, I ain't with all that swing. That's nasty. But me and my man had a threesome the other night.
You know what I'm saying? It helps you get a better understanding of what you actually want.
Yeah, that's true, because I'm at the point where a dude can't talk sex to me. You can't tell me you'll get more sex than me or whatever the case may be. I don't even have those conversations. I don't care to. You know what I'm saying? But being that I got everything that I really wanted, it's like, come on now. I ain't even trying to go through all the headaches. I talk, I communicate, I'll flirt. She know I flirt. But to go overboard to that next, I ain't trying to go backtrack, because I've been in a situation where you're trying to deal with 2 women that you think or feel that you're serious with. I'm here to tell you firsthand, that shit is a headache, because you got to take care of them both the same way, especially if they not on the same page. Now they competing, and they competing for your time. So it's best for you to just be straight up. If you want to do all that playing stuff, get into the lifestyle.
Okay, somebody asked on YouTube, but I'm a little confused. It said, what about asking the same question but in different ways?
I don't know. What question you talking about?
Yeah, so just write it back.
Yeah, what question you talking about? Oh, you talking about, if you talking about the same question?
Of what? What you just asked?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just see what he say first before you answer it.
All right.
Different strokes for different
folks. There you go.
Yep. Okay, what's the next one?
Pretty much, don't date a man or a woman just to get to know the man or the woman, and not that man or woman. In other words, some people just like to date as many people just to get to know the opposite sex and how they think and how they tick. You're wasting your time. Most men, we trying to figure it out ourselves. Don't waste your time. Some of us can't even figure our own self out yet.
Well, sorry, y'all. I told you this weekend my voice was crazy.
Last night.
Anyway. But it also has to do with some females or some guys would be like, yo, that dick or pussy was mad fucking good. And mm-hmm. But then not thinking he or she do not want to be in a relationship with you. It was just a fucking thing. That's it.
Sure.
But also to go back to what you were saying, it would make them feel like, oh, okay, we're in a relationship because he keep coming back or she keep coming back. No, because y'all didn't actually set that as, okay, me and you is gonna be.
Yeah, I think that also
together wise.
Yeah, I also think that you got to look at it on an aspect where, like you said, the person keeps coming back. We're not in a relationship. Why the hell you keep coming back? You making it seem like you're in the relationship because you keep coming back.
Right.
So it's either without even discussing it, you already got delusional and make yourself feel like you're actually in a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So he said the topic before that. So the topic before what we talking about?
The topic before that was don't stress him out. You talking about the challenging, stepping up, or you probably talking about? I think you talking about what we was talking about. The best friend. Hold on, let me see something.
No, not the best friend. That was
asking the same question, but in a different way.
Sorry, y'all. We on two things, okay? until we can figure out how to be live on both of these things.
I'm trying to figure out what topic he's talking about, though, because the other topic before that I was talking about was the challenges. Person
so
got to step up to the plate.
So it's probably that. So either way you put it, it's okay to ask. Wait, question.
Minnie, what's up?
Yeah, so it's okay to ask the other person the same question, no matter how you feel, because this is not just for the women; it's actually for the guys as well too.
Yeah, so, I just target the women. So that's
what he actually talking about. I'm believing.
I was actually talking, but you could generalize this with the men too. Because men, you gotta do that too. Because they say women are the new men, right? That's what they say. I don't believe that bull crap, but
we are.
No, y'all not. Maybe your actions, but a woman can never be a man. Just like a man can never be a woman. You can try, but your DNA says different. So you can try. You know what I mean? But guys, I think it's a little bit more.
Oh, he said stressed out.
Oh, stressed out part. Oh, the challenges. Well, I don't know what kind of different ways you would ask them. I mean, the challenges is pretty much a test. You know what I mean? Especially for as a guy, you're gonna put the woman to a test to see if she's the that what we call wifey material. You know what I mean? Some guys I know, they use jail. Dead ass. I know a guy that says, "Don't love me when I go to jail." And I was like, "Yo, that's crazy." But he made me understand that. He said, "Yo, people will always be there for you when you're on your deathbed or you're in jail. So if you in jail and your significant other's kicking that door down, that speaks a lot of goddamn violence about love." You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can say. You gotta put your challenge the best way you know how for your lady. Mm-hmm. I can't give you that challenge.
Yo, it's weird, right? And since he want to backtrack on the stressed out part, right?
She said, "I'm fine being a woman." I feel you. I'm fine being a man too. I don't know how these guys behave.
And so to go back to the question that someone was asking about the stressed out part, can you read that part again for the ones that tune in?
So what I was saying, that once you get into not relationship, or if you thinking about a relationship, or maybe better yet, even if you're in a relationship and you ready to take it to another level, you put that man through a challenge, which I call stressed out, right? Because the man, he's trying to, in his head, in his heart, he's trying to make it work with you. But you, like, nah, I ain't letting him know nothing. I'm feeling him hard body, but I'm not letting him know. I'm gonna put him to the test. So now you ain't getting no coochie for like a month or two. And you already got little side pieces you probably told him or her about, like, yeah, I see other people, but you really focus on that person. So you're not getting it. You gotta work for that. That's the test. We live in a overly sexualized country. So people was having sex. So, 1 month, 2 months. I mean, if you could make that long, more power to you. But some people will make a person wait that long. You got to work to see their kids. Hell, you got to work to go to church with them. What you was gonna say?
All right. So my husband hates to see me coming. All right, because remember, y'all, he do the topics. Okay, so I don't be knowing what he be talking about, but I.
And it's hard
when
for
it's
me.
Time, right? But let me tell you this, since that's the topic, right?
Yeah.
So in the beginning, before we got married, I put him through a crazy ass stress test. Crazy stress test from 2013 to 2020, right? I think.
Nah, I say 16.
16? Okay. So he was already about to quit.
No, it wasn't. Come on now.
He said I stressed him out real, real bad. Where sometimes, some, not all, right? He was failing tests because he was like, this bitch is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck this bitch fucking want? So, how did you accomplish mastering the test to be where you are at this moment?
Well, to answer that question, I don't know what tests you gave, but I know
all the crazy ones when you told me I was just like what the fuck are you doing?
Okay. Well, I can answer that easy. Just look at my face. That's how I passed. See that?
What?
The grades, because when I got with you, I had hair. Those that know me, remember I had hair. I had my beard. Matter of fact, I didn't even have a beard. I had a little thing, sideburns. It was all black, shade connected. And then 2020 came and I can't grow hair no more. I can't grow hair no more.
No, don't.
I got gray hairs now. The females that's 28 ain't looking at me no more. You know what I'm saying? And she be doing spiteful shit. Nah, don't get those fitted hats no more, Papa. Get the Kangos. And she really want me to look
exactly. Don't do me like that. He's doing too much. See? He's doing too much because he did not get all of that from me. Stop.
Don't do your girl like that. What?
Stop it.
Every man wants their woman a little crazy.
All right, what's the next one?
Nah, that's it.
That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't really go too much in because you told me you had some stuff and I didn't want to bombard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the questions I was asked. Let me see what time it said. What questions y'all have for us, y'all?
Go subscribe to Lethal Truth. Buckwell 031G. Subscribe. Subscribe. I'm talking about a whole lot of crazy shit up there.
And don't forget Lethal Seduction 13. The crazy ones are fun. Keep you. Yo, I had just said that to him. I was like, yo, I gotta keep you on your toes.
I don't know about
because if he get what have him keep you on your toes?
No, you keep me on my toes.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You keep me on my toes. Medication.
Keep you on your toes. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, the medication.
Said, no, it said.
You don't get, Nitty, what up, man? Keep me on my medication. You know what I'm saying? She said exactly. See? She said exactly. Got me on medication. No, I know
she's not saying exactly to that, but I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
She's talking about the crazy ones are fun.
Oh, well, I ain't crazy.
No, meaning me. I'm the crazy one, and I'm fun.
You ain't crazy.
You on your toes.
You ain't crazy.
I'm not. So what am I?
You are nutty. You nutty and then that CEO killer.
Wow.
Oh man. But yeah, we wanted to do this something different. We didn't want to really just talk about just the lifestyle itself, although this is part of the lifestyle because you can't get into this lifestyle if you're in a relationship and your shit is falling apart. You got to be on good terms, on good planes before you get into this lifestyle. Because let me tell you something, you got a lot of single men and you got a lot of single women that's in a lifestyle that don't give a fuck about your rules and your regulations. They come there just to fuck them and chuck them. And if your girl and your man has that potential, they gonna want to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And even if they don't want to fit in, they just want some side piece. Yo, they get the phone number at the party. Okay, wait for your significant other not to be looking around. We call that stagging. Where they take the other. Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Believe it or not, right, and just like my husband said, in the swinger lifestyle, the single ones be the ones that will fuck up a marriage or those that's in a relationship. Well, you got to be careful. But if your relationship is not strong,
don't get into this.
Then you're gonna be weak where it's gonna fuck it up. Okay?
Yeah, don't get into this.
If it's strong, then y'all good. Okay.
Especially to the men, you're gonna see all them big asses. Yo, your shit ain't don't get into this. I'm telling you now. And it's no such thing.
But it's okay to see all the big asses and dance and do whatever you do at the party. But if she if she try to do her little single type shit where it's just like she just trying to fuck up your shit so then she can be in your wife or your girlfriend situation, then that's a whole different type of scenario. Which we see it a lot. Especially if you play with the same person at the parties over and over. It could be whoever you play with, right? And then all of a sudden you see yourself playing with this same particular person every party. You know, right? If you don't know, you better know. Their attention
is on you.
It's on you and what they trying to do. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get some pussy, I'm trying to get some dick, and
Like I do
they
it.
got a motive.
Yeah, I do it, but not every party. But oft times when me and other people we play over and over at different parties, I mean different scenes at different parties, it's because ain't no one else to smash. We just be like, what you doing? Nothing. You wanna go in the room? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. And then we go our ways after that. It ain't no, yo, that last night was fine. It ain't none of that. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, not trying to say you, but I'm trying to say you never know who may get caught up and be like, yo, all right, listen, we fuck at every fucking party that we attend together.
And then you gotta worry about that.
I know you got your little boo thing going on, but what's really good with us? And now it's just like, even if you push her or him away and be like, nah, you know, it's only about what's going on at the party and
then you gotta watch out for them raw dogs. Oh man.
Yeah, those are the dangerous ones.
Them raw dogs. What I mean, they'll catch you in a moment and be like, yo, let me take the condom off. Or she may say, take the condom off. And you so caught up in the moment, you take the condom off. That means she took the condom off at 20 parties before that party. Yeah. For her to tell you to take the condom off to a stranger. You know what I'm saying? I would play that. I've been approached like that. Take the condom off. Because, you know, sometimes we need that friction. We need that feeling. And then if you're drinking a little bit too much, you don't feel that friction and little technical difficulties. And she's like, take the condom off. I was like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, I don't have none. I ain't asked you if you had anything. I just said we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to approach my wife and tell her what happened because I checked it from the door. We're not doing it, but it happens at the parties. And I seen it. I was like, oh! I had to go in there and tell them, yo, you know they in there having unprotected sex because we don't do that. But she was like, that's what that female do. And she approaches people like that. And if them dudes say, cool. I was just
exactly.
Like, okay.
We just saying we don't judge.
We don't judge.
But at the same time, I feel like, listen, they do what they do. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But when it comes to this one, negative.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So all right, back to Shamia question. Right? I'm gonna let my husband answer this because that's one of our rules, but somebody was trying to break it.
What's that?
Right here. She said, so in y'all situation, do y'all allow kissing when playing? So I'm gonna let him answer that one for you.
No. Why you want me to answer that?
Well, I can tell my little story right quick.
Okay. Well, that happened to me actually before. Female, I was cleaning up after the party. I think we already played or whatever, and she was just like, "Can we kiss?" And I was just like, "You gotta ask my wife." But I was caught up cleaning up, and I was a little tipsy. I was like, "You gotta ask my wife." She came out the room immediately and stepped to me like I was the problem. She's like, "Why you sending chicks in there to talk about kissing? You know our rules. We don't do that." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I just it's up to you." But yeah, that was I don't know. She had the hope and.
Yeah, so basically, I went in because kissing is emotional.
Exactly. Kissing is emotional.
Exactly. But even if a couple at a party don't even have to say that rule about, oh, no kissing while playing or whatever the case may be, it shouldn't even have to be out there for a couple to say as a rule. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got a point. She do got a point, y'all. She got.
But hold on. So this one in particular female and stuff. Back to what we were saying before. She always want to play with him and stuff, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, it ain't no issue.
She always want to play with me. I've won that twice.
And yeah, because the other 2 times we was trying to rush to get out the place.
Okay? Yeah.
So that's why it didn't happen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, she always wait until the end of the party so she could think that she can get more time to play. And that's another dub. Okay? So that's 2 red flags. All right? The third
no glove, no love. I like that one. No glove, no love.
The third red flag was when he actually played with her 2-3 parties ago. And I remember the bed situation with your foot and shit like that.
Yeah, the bed.
That was already a red flag. But that was the same night. She was like, hey, your husband came to me and said to ask you if it's okay that we can play. I'm like, yeah. Like, you don't have to ask me to play. Wait, hold on. As long as he say y'all can play, okay, right. Cool. Because, like, that's our different rules at our party or whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Now, she was like, oh, yeah. And do you mind if we kiss while we fuck? What? What? I said it just like that. I'm like, what? You need to go back and tell my husband or ask my husband that question. She was like, oh, yeah, I asked, and he said, come to you and ask. All right. And I said, well, you go back and tell him, don't ask me that fucking question at all. Didn't I say that, whatever, like that? True. So hold on. She felt the way or whatever, but don't feel a fucking way. But some people...
I remember her story.
Yeah, right? See?
She almost broke his foot.
Exactly. See, right? And sometimes you got to be careful for that, because if they see you... I'm not too intoxicated where you fucked up, where you don't know shit, but they see you've been drinking and having a good night. They would try to use the reverse psychology on you so y'all two can flip on each other. But no, that's why I say you got to be real strong in this lifestyle. And I ain't get mad at him at all, but I did get a little annoyed with her, because I was just saying to myself, like, control your emotions, because me and my husband already know what it is. Yeah. So when she was like, oh yeah, your husband said to ask you, my husband said to ask me what?
It was
he didn't ask me. He didn't tell you to ask me.
Yeah, because normally I check it from the door, but the party was over. I was just like, you talk to my wife, and I was just like, I just continue to clean up because we had to get up out of that place, So yeah, that my foot, man. Oh man, my foot wasn't right for about 5 weeks behind that.
Yeah, that shit was like that. Whoa. But see, that was God telling him, like, yo, chill the fuck out with this fucking bitch right here, okay?
Now that's because I had the Hulk in me. I was just going in. I broke the damn bell, like, Shut up. You know what I'm saying? I know she was like, "Ooh, I see why she married this mother." But but she's cool though. It's just that,
she cool. But I just feels like, listen, if we set boundaries and rules at our party, because that's one thing. Before everybody plays at our parties, we do X, Y, and Z, and then we do the introduction. So nobody won't cross nobody
boundaries.
Boundaries.
And it still happens.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It still happens.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, if a couple is saying him, because they don't even have to be us. It could be even a single female, and be like, listen, I'm only here for the single guys.
But the last party, we gotta talk about that. It was great. It was a great turnout. All I can say, it was one of our members. It was her birthday. We actually brought it in and gave her a little nice surprise birthday. I don't want to say birthday party because we already knew what it was. But I would say we gave her a little small theme. Happy birthday shout out when she came through the door. So it was beautiful.
Look at my birthday gift I got from my husband. Wait. Hold on, mama. Slow down, okay?
She's probably hungry.
She's Canberra shy, like her mama.
Yeah, it's American Bully.
Okay. Hold on. We be back. Because she's showing out.
Yeah, she'll be back.
She's showing out.
Yeah, but the party was good. I remember she came in all beautiful up and shit. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. I never seen her like that. You know, it was great. It was a great turnout. We had some newbies. Everybody was just
from different states.
Yeah, from different states, because we always got people from different states that come. It was a good turnout. It was buck wow. It was a great damn party. It was no drama, you know. The games was on point, and I enjoyed myself. You know, I can't wait for us to have our next party. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Freak Off, you know, with Diddy cover on it, Diddy bitch on it. Now I know some of y'all out there probably be like, come on, you really got to do that? That motherfucker ain't no good. Listen, man. All I know is that man was throwing LS parties. That's all I know. And he was hiring prostitutes from different states or different countries, and they was coming over here and they was doing what they was paid for. I don't know about all that other stuff. All that other stuff in the lawsuits, I don't care about that, because I could put a lawsuit in on you and say you raped me on Mars, and they got to file it.
But
they have to file it.
But the thing is, they never even show actually proof of nothing that they were saying. Everything was consensual.
Yeah, it's consensual, but you know, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot to the other Diddy thing. I ain't gonna really get into it. I got into it like 3 times on my own podcast, so I ain't really getting into that. So you know, we talking about this, the lifestyle. So the part, like I said, the party was good. You know, it was fucking everywhere, man. And it's on the couches, in the kitchen, in the bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? In the bathrooms. People had the bathroom club. I'm like, what the hell? We trying to get in there to clean up. You know what I mean? Sweet Tooth. What's going on, Sweet Tooth? We gotta talk, Sweet Tooth. Oh, we gotta talk. But yeah, nothing crazy. Just, you know, I ain't see her in like 18 years, you know. But that was pretty much it on the party. You know, the food was on point. I ain't getting no food till I got back home. You know,
yeah, but you don't like eating at parties.
I do eat at parties, like, you know, when I'm smoking weed and drink, you know, sometimes the drinking and smoking kills the appetite, and then you having fun. You don't really start getting hungry until you actually pull up at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't eat until I got home, you know, and you know, I ended the morning good. The party ended. It was still nighttime, and it was just me and the wife cleaning up, and I made sure we left at the morning time. Daytime. Yeah, you know, that's our rule. We always got to end the night together.
Happy New Year, Sweet Tooth.
Oh, now you want to call Boo Boo? That's just our home girl.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got any questions for us?
Yes, any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Let me know. You better answer quick, because I'm drinking. You know what they say?
Yes, you pour. See, look.
I just poured me a glass of wine. So,
well, I got tequila straight. So
what's that? Shamia. Okay, Shamia.
Make sure y'all always come with your glass of wine,
Keep
or y'all drink, or if y'all don't drink, y'all smoke, because sometimes the conversations be like real crazy.
Mm-hmm. And make sure y'all tune into my podcast again. Yeah, I'm gonna be on there. Martin Luther on January 20th.
Monday.
Martin Luther King's fake birthday.
I was about to say, because last year it was the 18 or the 19.
His real birthday is the 15th.
Showed. Yeah, but on the calendar it says. No, matter of fact, it don't even have Martin Luther King name on it. It has something else.
No, it has his name on there, but they always change it every year to new calendar.
Yeah, I seen something else.
But it's on it. It's
it's probably with an I. Where my phone at?
Inauguration day. That's the day that Trump gets inaugurated.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because that's why I'm gonna say I seen that. Yeah, I didn't see.
I'm definitely gonna be live on my podcast. I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna be talking about the Boule. The Sigma Phi fraternity. Because Cat Williams, he always talk about the gatekeepers, and he included D.L. Hughley and Steve Harvey and all of them, and they are part of that boule and those fraternities I'm gonna be talking about. So if you in a fraternity, you might want to log in, and that's what I got to say. That's all I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be talking about King and all that. I'm gonna be talking about the FBA who coming at Fat Joe for that bullshit. But not to switch it. But let's get back on what we doing.
Yeah. So y'all got any questions y'all want to ask us so we can?
For bust our ass.
So we can answer them for you. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
You got any questions on the top of your head that you want to ask me?
Yeah.
Come on.
When you first got whipped by me, right? What was your first intentions?
Whip? Like pussy whip or?
I don't have a pussy.
No, like meaning like, like dick whip.
Yeah, you could say it like that if you
dick
want.
Whip or you? Oh, okay.
I say on some
dick whip or you was meaning the other type of whip with the BDSM whip. That's what I was asking.
Okay. Nah, they ain't ready for that topic. You ain't ready for that BDSM topic. Because then y'all gonna start saying, y'all some kinky motherfuckers. Yeah. So we're gonna give it 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna log out,
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Lethal Seduction 13. All together.
There you go.
Because we keep telling y'all, so we won't have to be on Facebook. But it's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to do this every Wednesday at 8. Well, it depends, because sometimes I'll be like.
Well, from now on, you're gonna know because I kind of been slacking. I've been more.
Y'all hear my puppy?
I've been more into my podcast a little bit, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be scheduling our podcast. So as she said, subscribe on YouTube, so you will always get the notifications on when we coming on. Because slowly we're gonna shut this Facebook thing down. Yeah. I'm scared but interested. Don't be scared.
Yeah, don't
tell her how it is.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you how all of it is, but I can tell you about the part of don't being scared, okay? So, Lethal Seduction, we don't force anyone to do anything sexual, okay? You can even come there, like if it's like by yourself, if you want to come, or with whoever you want, you can come there, watch or whatever, play the games, eat, drink, have fun, mix and mingle. But only thing that we do force is the games that we play, right?
Yeah.
Because we want everyone to play, because it breaks the ice from being scared and shy.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
I put the games together.
Yeah, and then I just do my 2 famous games that we do.
I normally host the games.
Yeah, but it's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah. We got people that come there that don't actually do nothing. We had one person that was actually there with I won't say her boyfriend, but it was somebody she was interested in, and I guess one of their couple of first dates was there. I know it was weird, but
their first date was at our event.
But she came to support. He came. It was no judge. They didn't judge, and they participated in the games. They didn't play. They left when it was time to really get down to it. But it's just all about just having a good time.
Yeah, but you never know, because it may entice you of watching someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like live porn. Not trying to say you watch porn at home or whatever, that's your business, but it's just more live, where and let's say if it's me and him and we're not married and we just go into a party, you be like, okay, well, let's see. Even married people do it as well too, because we have a lot. They come to the party and stuff, they dress down into something sexy, and hold on, y'all hear my little puppy?
Let me go let her out. I'll be right.
Y'all hear my little puppy? She calling me. But anyway, so Right, and you dress down into a little something sexy and stuff like that. So when I mean sexy, it's nothing that it would be far as like pants and sweats and stuff. It would be something that you would dress down inside your bedroom if you are like, you know, trying to be nice and sexy and romantic, like, you know. And in the time being, now let's say if it's just me and him, right, and we go into a party, because we done did it many a times. We go to a party, we check it out and shit, and right, and times we will play with someone, right, but sometimes we won't. So we'll just go in the playroom, we'll watch other people, and we be like, oh, look at that. But it entice where we be like, all right, come on, let's go. Either we fuck right there, fuck when we get home, or we just wind up playing with someone at the party, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it all depends.
It's dope. It's dope. Like, you know, but you actually have to take your time of choosing the party that you want, because some parties we've been to, when I first introduced my husband to the lifestyle, whatever, it was some parties that was just like, okay, no, wrong one. Leave it. So it was some parties that we was like, no, this is not it or whatever. And it was some parties, it was like, listen, you go have your fun, like, you know.
Yeah, some parties,
and I be letting him I have his fun. So
and some parties is like
Sky,
like especially ours. You come in there, it's like a regular club. It's like a regular lounge. You just go in there, everybody is just dressed down, you know, not nude. Don't get me wrong, you may see some titties out, but that's about it. You ain't gonna see no wieners flying around. You ain't gonna see no sex on the couch as soon as you walk in. It may happen like that
as the night goes.
No, ours or anybody else. It may go on throughout. I mean, as the night go on, it may happen like that, but automatically before we shut the doors, it's not going down like that. A lot of other LS clubs is like that. When you go in there, automatically it's like going to a regular club. Now, when you get in the back rooms, it's fair game back there. You know what I'm saying? So
look at my princess.
And in some parties, you can't even go into the playroom without being not only one, dressed down, and two, you gotta have a person with you. You can't be single. Whoa, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta they really be on it like that. Some parties, it's just couples only. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no single, because like we told you, the people that gives this a bad name really are singles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have no
some
rules.
Singles.
Yeah, excuse me, some singles. Because you got singles that do respect the rules and regulations. But majority of them don't, because they single. They feel like you should have your shit together. Which they're right.
Yeah.
You know, they can't do nothing unless you allow it. So, you know.
So, Shamin said, you guys should throw icebreaker parties for people like me who are first timers.
We do.
Yeah. Right. And we do that at all our parties. That's right. That's the part of the games, because we have some that's newbies, but the games that he provide, and I do my little 1-2, right? That it helps the newbies actually be welcome.
Yeah.
More and be able to be more free.
Yeah. Now singles is good at our party, because we keep single guys and we keep single women, but we limited the single guys because we don't want a sausage feast.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 50 guys, single guys there, and like 10 females. No, we're not gonna do that. We limit them.
And to keep up with the parties, because someone else just asked when is the next party. Right. We actually was gonna have it next weekend. That was the party my husband was talking about, but we're gonna postpone it. But we're gonna talk about a new date. But to follow the date, to follow the parties is on Facebook is Lethal Seduction, right? Or IG is lethal
Here, be right here.
Seduction.
Here you go, right here.
Okay.
This is all right here for you.
Yeah, but sometimes I like to just say.
Okay, you can still say it's nothing wrong with that. It's still nothing wrong with that. Some people
may not get it, but just like my husband said, right there.
Yeah,
look,
right
move
there.
over. Look, right there.
You got phone numbers and everything. Look at that.
Right there. Booyah. IG is lethal.seduction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what
she's over here trying to bite my beard. I got my bully, you know, she needs some attention. She's energetic, like, oh my God.
She's energetic like me, like her mother.
So that's the next party, you know. That party right there, that party freak off, it's gonna be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. That man. All right, look.
Yeah, but singles is cool. Though singles is cool. Rashimia, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not what you think.
Well, and we also will have singles when it's time for their introduction to set their own boundaries, because it may be some single females that don't even want to deal with single guys. They be like, listen, I'm only here for couples.
Yeah, true.
To join couples, all right?
And you will hear the introduction. You'll hear guys say, yo, I'm here, me and my wife, we just looking for a female. No guys.
Right. Or you may hear, because one couple last part, they was like, listen, we're a couple and we only here looking for a bull. Okay. A bull is a single guy to join them. Okay. So that means he likes to see his wife getting fucked. Mm-hmm. So like, yeah. So it's whatever you may want. You may say or may hear or a single female will be like, listen, I'm only here for the ladies tonight. You here for the ladies. You might even hear the single guys be like, listen, I'm only here for the couples. Mm-hmm. Because, hear me, so then the couples know, like, all right, let me get this guy right here to do whatever I want for my girl or my wife, and, you know?
And the funny thing is, right, you're on that topic, we get a lot of newbies that come and they said it's the first time, you know, they just there to watch. And 9 out of 10, before they go home, they get buck wow. Like, they outdo the vets. Because, you know, when you get there first, you're kind of nervous. You know, it's probably your first time or second time. But once you start seeing everybody having fun and they ain't paying you no mind, you start to get comfortable. Not saying you, I'm just saying in general, a person to start to get comfortable and be like, you know what? Ain't nobody know me in here. And shit, I'm gonna fuck like 2 of these dudes. Ain't nobody gonna know. And then they do it, and guess what? They go home and wake up like, yo, nobody know. And then they call their girl, like, girl, let me tell you, I did some wild shit last night. Then they be like, yo, I had mad fun. I'm going back. Now we had so many newbies that's now members or off the chain. I'm like, damn, it put me to shame.
Yeah, and then after the party, just like he said, they would message us and be like, yo, I had a great time and with the next party and such and such. Right. So, like, you know, it's all about what the individual or couple have as they standards when it's time. Like, you know?
This damn vodka
hitting,
so boy.
Cute. What's her name? What's her name?
Sky.
My name? Oh.
Her name is Sky.
Yeah, Sky, okay.
Because her eyes are blue, so, you know, and she's a blue American bully, so we gave her Sky.
Yeah, Sky.
You know.
But, yeah, so everybody would have fun, like, you know. And also, some people that don't actually play at our parties, like, they won't even go into the playroom.
Yeah, they won't.
Right? They will still be in the main area while sometimes we will still play games to get people more active. It depends if they want to play. But sometimes after it's time for dress down and everybody would do whatever they do in the playroom, but those that don't want and they be still in the main area,
yeah,
they be having a dope ass communication and topics, because it be times I be in their business, like what y'all talking about, and it be some good ass fucking shit.
That's why
you don't even have to be going in the playroom to fucking fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about mixing and mingling, right? And then you may not know. After that whole conversation, playing music, playing games, later on, y'all might exchange numbers where y'all hook up after the party or whenever y'all want. Because we have a lot of those, right?
You have a lot of those.
Right? And I keep telling people,
it's levels to this shit.
We are not a dating service.
Oh, I know.
Or an escort service. But the big but that my husband hates for me to use that word.
When she do that.
But, right?
Because she be justifying her bullshit.
But No, but this one I'm about to say is real good, though. Because the people that comes to the party and not even thinking about love or fucking and shit, they just have that communication that they was talking, the topics is good, drinking and shit, eating, because we do have good food. And
thanks for the advice. I'm single, ready to mingle. Okay, I'll see you next party, hopefully.
And they wind up being in the whole fucking relationship, and we won't know until they come into like 2-3 other parties and be like, yo, I appreciate y'all. We got hooked up from y'all. And we like, from us? What you mean? It was like, nah, because since the last party or whatever, we've been kicking it or whatever. No sex was never exchanged, just the communication, going on dates, and then boom, they found themselves. I be like, listen.
And now they come to the party as a couple. I said, wait, when has been going on? They was like, oh, for a whole year. I said, how the hell you been hiding? But they haven't been coming to the parties like that for. Maybe no, he have, but not her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when they finally brought it out and came, I said, oh shit, look at this shit. But I say, yo, it's good because if me personally, if my relationship wouldn't work and I'm in a lifestyle, I'm looking for a female that's in a lifestyle. I can't deal with a vanilla because I'm keeping it real. I'm cheating on you every day, all day, even on your death day. So it's best for us to be in a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's why I always tell people, listen, this is not a dating service, okay? But the outcome that we have for the single people be so dope, though.
Yeah, it do.
It be so dope.
Especially our meet and greets. Oh, man.
Yeah, the meet and greets are good.
Yeah, the meet and greets. Yeah, we got to find a new spot for a meet and greet.
Yeah, we try to do meet and greets that's in, of course, public outings. So nobody won't be thinking it's all about sex when you come to the meet and greets, because some people be like, oh, the meet and greet, yeah, I'm going meet and greet and I'm a fuck. No, that's not what a meet and greet
and pretty much we do what the fuck we want with anybody got something to say. So
yeah, so we do outside, like in the public, like, you know what I'm saying, because at times it's okay to act like naughty and ratchet when you at a party and it's time to act cute and classy or whatever terms you want to use when you're out in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you will know, like, okay, yeah, they cool. So that's why we do meet and greets.
Meet and greets,
But like my husband said, we're trying to find a new meet and greet place. Right?
Yeah, trying to find a new meet and greet location. We wanted to do this thing in Long Island. What's that skating ring? Or it's a skating ring or a bowling alley?
It's a bowling alley. I don't know the name, but yeah, it's a bowling alley.
But it looks like a club on a Thursday. I was like, God damn, it's like that on a Thursday?
Yeah, but most of our people, they be loving like the weekdays, but we want to do more on the weekends so we can have a nice type of stuff, you know?
Right.
We soon doing our appreciation party.
That's going to be crazy.
You know, we doing our sip and paint. Yes, hey, Miss Freaky. Yes.
What's up, Miss Freaky?
So we got a lot of stuff in store for 2025, you know?
Yeah, got a lot cooking. Now, I ain't trying to say too much.
I know, that's why I said we got a lot of stuff.
We got so much going on that my immediate friends and family may not even see me for a minute. I'm too busy. Take care of myself and my business. So, what's going on, freaky?
Which is good, like, because you got to keep yourself
occupied.
Yeah, occupied.
And I try to keep myself occupied and not get caught up trying to do the same thing over and over and over every week, because therefore I get comfortable with that setting and I end up doing nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I try to always do something different, Mm-hmm. But it's 10 o'clock.
Hey, Queen.
Well, 10:15. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ebony Black. Hello.
That's Queen.
Queen.
And that group.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Queen. So
yeah.
Good.
So, we just trying to make it do what it do. And to just make sure it's a good event as
Pretty
well.
Much,
so,
yeah. We always
now
want good events.
Everybody do their events different. That's okay. But we do ours different as well too, because we've been to parties where we've been like, no, why is it like this? Why is it boring? Yeah. So we want to give our members and guests things that we didn't really enjoy when we was actually going to other people's swinger parties. Yeah. So I think that's where that comes from, right?
Yeah, we try to do the Mark Zuckerberg thing. You know what I mean? If y'all saw the movie on Facebook about Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, what he did was he took everybody's internet app, and he put it together to make Facebook. Whatever they was lacking, he took their ideas and he mixed it. That's what business is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. We go to other parties. We be like, okay, yo, I like this. We're going to do this, but we're going to do it another way. We just try to twist it, you know what I'm saying, to our own liking. That's all business is, Yeah. But I don't own nothing. I don't own no business. I don't own that. Hold on, because my baby mother is listening. I don't own nothing. I have nothing in my name. I don't own no business. I'm broke. I don't have anything.
Yeah, and then we going
Good night, Shamia.
We going to another event. Oh, well, I didn't tell you, but yeah, we going to another event February 8th.
How are you telling them we going to an event and you ain't tell me?
I just thought about it too, because I just
well, you got to tell. Well, you might as well tell us all together.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, and the Sluts Playground.
Oh, the Sluts Playground.
Wait, the Sluts Playhouse or the Sluts Playground? I think it's the Sluts Playground.
The Sluts Playground. No, it's this
What is it? Sluts Playground or
Sluts Playground?
Playhouse. Oh.
Playground.
Either way.
Either one. Yeah.
They the sluts, and cool. We love the sluts.
We cool.
And we gonna go to them.
Yeah, we cool.
Yes, Lethal Twist.
Yeah, Lethal Twist. Miss Walker.
Well, like a.
Good night, Cream Queen. Hey, Creamy. All right, you know what? This liquor starting to hit. I'm talking too much.
But if y'all don't have no more questions, we about to go.
Yes, we about to be out.
Yeah, that was.
You know what I'm saying? Tune on my podcast Monday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Don't forget to tune in to Lethal Seduction 13 on YouTube. Yes. I'm going to post the link later on for both.
Yes, we are.
Well, I posted my husband on link the other time when he was on Facebook. So y'all just got to go through my Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good night. I'm deep thinking.
Oh,
okay. Man, deep thinking.
That's the best.
I'll when you talk like that. All right.
We love y'all, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.